Hey everyone, it's Joey, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use TeamViewer to access your work computer from home. Alright, so we are on the computer here, and I have my TeamViewer up and ready to go. It's really honestly like one of the simplest programs to use. So I'll just get straight into it. This is probably more like a review than a how-to video because it's actually quite simple to get everything set up. So what you want to do is go over to teamviewer.com, and it's literally just teamviewer.com is the first one that comes up. Hit the download button on the top. It'll automatically figure out which operating system that you're on, but just double check it. So I'm on Windows, so I click on Windows and then I click download TeamViewer. It goes ahead and it downloads the setup. It's pretty quick actually because their server is quite good, so that is good. And then what it will do is open up the setup. You click on run, but that's fine. So obviously you just go in there, you just like tick all of the things and accept it and get it installed. Just click next and it will install itself onto your computer. Then what you want to do is it'll come up here where I've got mine as saying Joey's PC. It'll say sign in or sign up. So you want to sign up for an account obviously, and you will be logging into the same account on both computers. So then once you have installed TeamViewer on either your phone and a computer, or two computers and your phone, or whatever you've got going on, once you've installed it and signed in, then it should automatically come up here with computers and contacts as one of your tabs. It'll come up with whatever you've set it up as. It will come up with all of the steps that you need to put in, such as selecting a name and setting a password for access. Then once you've got those, and that's per PC by the way, not just for your account, but also per PC as well. And once you've got those, you can pretty much just go in, hit this button here called remote control using password. So remote control using prompt for confirmation, like it's going to be sending up a prompt and somebody has to accept it on the other end for you to actually get in and access it. So you want to be setting this up beforehand, obviously, so that you can get in and access it. Once it's all there, you can just go remote control using password and it'll automatically go ahead and try and authenticate using that password. So it's come up on my other screen. And the screen resolution, it's actually one of those ultra wide monitors over there. So I got to change the screen res just so that it matches this one. I uncheck the hide wallpaper button so that I can see what's going on. And then I can just actually go ahead and log in. You can see that if I press this button here, it'll go full screen. This button here will hide that top tab, and this button here will hide this tab. And then we are pretty much in and ready to go. So you can see that it is quite nice and simple. And once you're in there, then you can pretty much just treat this as you would treat your regular work computer. One other thing that I really do like is their annotations. So if I open this up again, you can actually press on this button here, which is whiteboard. Yep, there we go. So there's a little whiteboard thing that's going on there. Very cool. You can clear it and do some more. So this is actually probably quite helpful for like recording tutorials and things like that. On the other hand, then you could even draw something and then turn it on and off. So that's quite interesting. We've got the communicate button where you can turn on and off the sound coming in from the source computer. You can switch sides with your partner, so then they access your computer instead of you accessing theirs. You can call in so that they can hear you over your microphone. You can even video chat, and then you can annotate. So this is my annotations versus the whiteboard annotations down here. You can see I can't actually turn this on and off now. This is my panel, and this is actually the host's panel. if that kind of makes sense, but I'm kind of both because I've got access to it. So there's some actions here, end session, leave a note, there's scripts and automation, so you can actually run some pretty advanced stuff through this software as well. Lock and reboot, you can send a Control-Alt-Delete so that you can get into Task Manager. But another way to get into Task Manager is just to right click down the bottom, and it's just here in your thing, and you can see our performance here is doing quite well. And that's what you want. What else have we got here in actions? We've got send key combinations toggle. So this will do Control-C, Control-V and stuff like that. And if you uncheck that, then you can actually start alt-tabbing in and out of your sessions. So it'll come up and actually ask you, do you want to forward this or not? If I click don't show again and forward, it then will start doing the alt tab within the host computer. Your actions, so there's that one, disable remote input or show black screen. It's like, just get a black screen going on there. There is already a connection to this computer. Would you like to establish another connection? I'm just gonna go ahead and press yes. So I've got I do actually have 2 connections open to the same PC, which is pretty strange. Yeah, you can see that one. I've got the hide wallpaper thing. I'm guessing then in this actions show black screen, that is just going to show a black screen on their computer. Pretty cheeky. I don't know why you would want to do that, but it's got it. You can invite additional participants. So you can actually have more than one person controlling one PC at the same time from 2 different locations to a 3rd different location. So we've got an office with the work PC connected up to a NAS with all of the storage. Then we've got my computer at home where I can just hook into the work computer and use all of their files and edit using their actual subscriptions and stuff like that because I'm working for them. And then we've got like Stu, the boss, who he can actually come in, tap into the same computer as me from his place, and we're both in there on the same computer looking at the exact same screen, doing the work, getting the jobs done. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Remote system info, remote update. I'm guessing that's to update TeamViewer on the remote computer. It's pretty interesting. Activate TeamViewer printing. You can hook up to their printers and you can record a session as well within the actual software itself. And there's a little emoji button here, which I have not pressed. So there you go. Give some feedback. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. Good stuff. I'm going to send that one through. Attach a screenshot. Why not? I'll send him a screenshot. Good stuff. Close it all up. Yep, that's how it's done. And you can see you can actually like resize this as well and do things like that. But when you quit it, it just auto comes up with this thing saying thanks for this was a free session and it's sponsored by TeamViewer.com. So there you go. Not this video itself was not sponsored by TeamViewer.com, but the free session that I just used inside of the video was. So that's it for that one.